Okay, so I was in Japan for 3 weeks, and I had an incredible trip. I've been to Japan before, but I didn't get to explore it as much as I got to this time around. And I love Japanese culture. I love Japanese people. I think it's a beautiful, phenomenal, amazing country. But I wanted to talk about this one particular moment. And when I reflect on this trip, just, I'm also sick and I'm on multiple time zones right now. So forgive me because my brain can't connect a single thought. Anyway, so I was walking back to my hotel in Japan, and it was me, my boyfriend, my daughter, and our 2 friends that are a married couple, a male and a female. And we were walking down the street, and it was probably like lunch hour. And, you know, we were all talking amongst ourselves to each other, and I paused for a second. And it almost felt like that Mark Wahlberg, I think it was like a Mark Wahlberg, M. Night Shyamalan movie, where everyone like stops in their tracks and they're just silent and they stare at the sky. I think it's like The Air is Poison or something like that. The Happening, I feel like, is the name of the movie. It was almost like that, eerie. No one was talking on the street. Everyone was minding their own fucking business. Everyone was quiet as quiet can be. Like they were just in their phone, reading a book, you know, walking amongst themselves with their headphones on, whatever. Even if they were with a friend or with someone or with a group of people, that group was silent. Like no one was talking. And the streets, minus the cars passing and the buses and, you know, the sounds of, you know, whatever in the atmosphere, no one was saying a word, you know? And I just thought to myself, I'm like, we are so fucking loud in America. Like, we are so loud in every way possible. Like, we constantly need so much validation and attention, whether that be online, whether that be, like, you know, just getting people riled up on the internet and arguing with people and making a point. And, you know, there's a time and place, obviously, to have a voice. And I'm not saying we should all be completely oppressed and, you know, not speak. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I'm just saying there was like this tranquil calmness and this serenity walking in the streets of Japan, where people were just like admiring their surroundings. Like they were just kind of in the moment. Like I was in the moment. I found myself more in the moment recently than I had been in a long time, because we're all so distracted, and like no one's on the train. The trains in Japan are immaculate, and no one's like, you know, talking to anybody. No one's playing anything loud. No one's like, there's just such a look at me. That's what it is. Like, everyone is so look at me in America all the time. It was just nice to be somewhere where everyone just kind of was at the same level, like, just in their own zone, minding their own business. I mean, there are a million things I could say about Japan versus America, where I'm just like, what the fuck are we doing in America? But also, there are plenty of things about America that I appreciate. When I leave this country, I come back and I'm like, wow, we're so blessed, or we're so lucky to have this or be this way or whatever. Like, I acknowledge that 100%. But damn. Also, everything with Biden and Kamala Harris happened while I was in Japan, and a Japanese guy told me that Charlie XCX was our vice president, and I fully believed it. So